Okay, can you help me or?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, awesome. I was looking at an article on your website,
Right.
and it's a Watchtower 1994 to 15.
Let me just take a note here.
Okay, sure.
Just 1 second.
Okay.
Watchtower 94
Mhm.
215.
Yeah, and yep. And it says that cults tend to isolate themselves from friends and family and society at large. And then it goes on to say that, like, cultic groups usually have self proclaimed human leaders, and then the leaders usually boast of having been divinely chosen by God. And I was wondering how that works, because I know, like, you guys kind of isolate yourselves, and also your leaders, the governing body, they say that they were appointed by Jesus Christ.
Okay.
So, like, what's up with that?
Okay. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Sorry?
Tell me a little bit about yourself, your Bible history, knowledge.
My Bible knowledge? I don't really know what you mean. Like, do I read the Bible? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. I'm a Christian, but yeah, I was just curious because I was reading that on your website, and like, how do you guys like reconcile those two things? Because like on your website it says that if you have human leaders that are saying they're divinely chosen, and they're asking you to follow them exclusively and unconditionally, which I also have read on the website, because it says that you should follow their instructions even if it's strange or illogical. So like, how do you is this article no longer relevant, or?
No, it's still relevant.
Okay.
So what's your first name?
Oh, I'm Jan.
Jan. Okay. So Jan, are you a regular reader of our publications?
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, like, I go on your website.
Oh, okay. Good.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'd like to suggest is that a very effective way to learn about our views with respect to the Bible is doing just exactly what you're doing. You go on the website. But the second way is that we have meetings twice a week, and we have one this evening, actually. And maybe you've noticed that it's on Sprott Street, and it starts at 7:30 this evening. I'd love to invite you, have you join us, and you're going to hear, see, and learn more. But what you'll do is you'll meet the people who are Jehovah's Witnesses, and you'll see their qualities and their sincere desire to serve Jehovah God. And I think you would enjoy it.
Well, that's a really nice offer, and I think you sound like a really nice guy, Dennis. I did take a look at the stuff that you guys would be looking at tonight, and one of the videos, the leaders that claims to be divinely chosen, he says that anyone who's no longer one of you guys in your group as a Jehovah's Witness is basically like poison. And you shouldn't even listen to them because you're not strong enough and you're not intelligent enough to listen to anybody else. So that kind of oh no, that's a direct quote in what he says. He says you may think you're strong enough to speak to people that are no longer Jehovah's Witnesses, but that you don't have strong enough faith and you're not so intelligent. Yeah.
Well,
so that does sound like the article, that is on the website when it's describing cults.
Yeah. So obviously, I, respectfully would disagree with you and your conclusions. And, obviously you have an agenda. I can sense that from your comments.
An agenda?
An agenda.
What do you think the agenda is?
I'm going to leave you now, Jen, and I wish you a good evening.
Okay, well, I would, Dennis,